Hey guys, this is Ryan. I'm the proud owner of this Ford F-350 Lariat with the 7.3 liter gas Godzilla engine. It's a great truck. I'm really happy with it. It's a 2021. Special ordered it exactly how I wanted it, but I wasn't sure, should I have gotten a diesel engine? Well, I'm here at the campground. I met another YouTuber who has a Ram 3500 with the Cummins diesel engine. And we're going to get to do a little bit of a comparison. Did I make the right choice? We got JB Reviews here with us. Yep, and he's got his, what is that? What kind of truck do you have there?
The Who Work Ram, that's what this is. Who Work Ram 3500. This is a limited mega cab, has a high output Cummins. It's the best of the best right now.
Right now. So a little bit more power than the 7.3?
Yes, you have more horsepower than you have 430 horsepower. I have 400, so you got me there. But it's really bad on the torque side of things. We won't even talk about it in this video.
So you're saying we need some torque to be able to pull a fifth wheel?
Well, your truck has a 430. I mean, I'll give it to you. Your truck's good. But I think once you drive this truck, I think that your next one is going to be a diesel for sure.
All right, here it is. Ram with a Cummins engine. Gonna get to try this out for the first time. I gotta say, I think this is a sharp truck. Me personally, I like the blackout, but that chrome looks good on this Ram. They didn't overdo it. It's a pretty solid looking truck. That extended cab there, a little longer than anybody else has, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right?
That is the biggest cab you can get right now.
All right, JB, tell me about your truck. We've got, what, high output Cummins on this thing?
High output Cummins.
What's the trim package?
This is a limited, and this does have the Eisen transmission. So if you get the high output, you have to get the Eisen, which is a good thing. And I don't recommend this truck unless you're towing a lot, just because this transmission is more for, heavy duty towing, things like that. This does have 400 horsepower, 1,000 pound-feet of torque, and first and second gear is pretty deep compared to the Chrysler transmission, which is a 68 RV. And this is the mega cab, as Ryan said, and it is the biggest cab that you can get for the Ram. So the only problem is, a lot of guys hate this, and I do too, is you only can get the 6'4" bed, so you cannot get a long bed with this truck. And it's probably a good thing, because this is a pretty big truck. I mean, I'll be honest, look how long it is already. This is a little bit, I think it's probably about a foot longer than a crew cab. We'll put it here in the video, but I think it's about a foot longer. So if you walk on back here.
All right, now that 6'4" bed. Now GM and Ford are both around 6'9", maybe 6'10" on the GM. I think.
You're gonna rub that in real quickly. Yes. So now, Ford.
We're towing a fifth wheel here. So how does that do?
All things considered, it's not that bad. I mean, I have never needed to make a 90-degree turn. So far, I've been towing now for about 12,000 miles on my RV and this setup. I had a crew cab short bed before this, and no problems really. I just hit my cab one time and it was just a little dent. It's a truck, you're gonna get those sometimes. So pretty good for the most part. But this does have a 373 rear axle. That's the only way you can get if you get a single rear wheel. And on top of that, if you get a diesel dually, you can get a 410.
So you got the puck package? What do they call that?
This is a fifth wheel prep package. Just, you can call it the puck system, whatever, because basically pucks in a sense. But yeah, I do have a Reese Goose box, and that does allow me to get a little bit more clearance. If I were to go back, I would have skipped this package and then did the B&W turnover ball, because you can get that, is it 4-inch? I think it's a 4-inch offset, right?
It's something like that.
Something like, because you were thinking about getting it 2 after the fact.
Yeah,
but a 4-inch offset, and it just gives you the, if you need to make a 90-degree turn, it gives you that peace of mind. So having a short bed, if you don't get the puck system from the factory, you could actually, benefit with your truck by not having and getting a little bit more clearance. If you get the Reese Goose box, that is.
Yeah. Now, some people have used that Anderson hitch. That gives them an extra couple inches.
Yeah.
You hear anything good about that?
I did a video on one of those, but you can actually, there's a piece that goes onto the pin box, and I think you can turn it the opposite direction to give you a little bit more clearance too. I don't know if you can do a true 90-degree turn, but I think it does help for the most part with, you know, clearance.
I see you've got the lights in the cab or in the
Yep.
bed here, man.
Sure.
I've got those too. That is when hooking up at night, that is.
Yes, I mean, and then you have those lights up there too with the camera. And yeah, to your point, that is like the best thing when you're hooking up, because I have hooked up at night and by myself, these lights help me get there a little bit quicker. So no, I agree with you 100% on that one.
All right, let's start with these giant mirrors. There we go, and we're gonna check out the inside. Ooh, all right.
This is where Ram's winning right here, buddy.
Justin, this has got to be a upgrade package on this interior, right? The limiteds, they're high end.
Yeah, this probably would say, people would say this is the top of the line. The limited Longhorn and this are basically the same thing. The limited Longhorn is more of that tuxedo Texas truck, basically. Yeah, but everything in here, 12-inch display. I believe that was optional. I believe at the time, I can't remember now, but the 12-inch display. I mean, that just makes this interior look so much better. This does have real leather seats. Has real wood trim pieces throughout the interior, and yeah, I mean, I did the two-tone. I don't like black interiors, like, for me, because I get really hot, and so I like these seats because I feel like they cool down in the summer better. But this is like a navy blue color throughout, and then you have like this cream color. I think it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it looks great. You know, yeah. As you know, the all black is kind of my style, but yeah, but I do appreciate the look of this. I think this is probably the second best looking interior of a truck I've ever seen.
Yeah, what's the first one?
I mean, mine, of course.
Of course. You four guys.
All right, let's see. We have two regular USB ports. We got two USB-C ports. We got you got a CD player in here?
Actually, this is the only year that it came with a CD player.
Wow. Okay.
So I'm the one of the lucky ones.
I mean, I haven't seen one of those in years, but it's good. It's good. All right, 4x4, of course. It's almost like you can't even find a 2x4, you know?
I don't know why you'd want a two-wheel drive truck.
Yeah. You don't tow much in 4x4 mode, but it's nice to have it. You know, you want to know you got it. Let's see, we got push button start. We got nice leather details on the shift knob. This cool wood accent on the steering wheel, along with some leather. Now these mirrors, they flip up and down.
Mm-hmm.
Is that an easy thing to do?
Yeah. So you just pull on it. Yeah, there you go.
I just grab it here. I mean,
push it down. There you go.
Okay. So they seem like in the non-tow mode, they still probably stick out a little farther than some of the other. Maybe not much.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably not too bad.
Yeah, I don't ever use them like that.
Yeah,
because we're just, you know, pulling with this truck typically. Yeah, I hate putting them down.
Mm-hmm.
If I stop towing with this truck, I'd put them down. But for now, they stay out.
Seems like everybody's riding around with them like this, so maybe Ram should have just built them like that, huh?
Well, I mean, I don't know if you saw that new press release. They're definitely going to give us some new mirrors soon, so they're fixing the problem they had. And look at this nice design here.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of nice little details, right? The nice little stitching.
Mm-hmm.
Really well thought out.
Even more
wood details.
This is real wood trim pieces too. You almost can feel that grain in there.
Yeah. Now, how do you like this gigantic display?
I love it. I think that because you can actually do a split screen, so you can have your navigation up here, you can have your audio down there, you can have your climate down here. It's really easy to do. Here, actually, let's do climate. And then another piece is you can actually swipe this up too if you just want the climate up there and then your navigation down below. So
nice.
Yeah, very easy to use. I mean, once you get time in the truck, all this stuff becomes really easy to figure out, in my opinion. So yeah.
Let's see, we definitely could fit two kids in there. You can probably even fit a dog back here.
Yeah, you probably could. I think your truck has, because there's a small hump right here, not too bad, but your truck is definitely better on the floor space. I like the way the cab is designed. You definitely have more height. Like, we may have to do a video, dude, showing the height difference. And I know I have a sunroof, so that does kind of take away from it, but yeah, you look definitely really big in my truck.
All right, so now we're gonna cut back to my head, which is, as you can see, touching the top. Even if I were to take my hat off,
Are you jumping up in the seat there?
I am not. I am all the way down, as far as I can tell. I might have to lean back a little bit to make this work. As you can see, like JB said, we've got a little bit of height in the sunroof that we lose, which I'm about 6'3", so I purposely did not order a sunroof in my truck. So
I think you have a longer torso than me because I'm not that high on the seat there.
yes, one of us is all legs and one of us is all torso.
Yeah. See?
What are you gonna do?
You have long legs. This is a perfect truck for you.
All right, this video is getting a little long, so we're gonna save the drive for another video. I was looking to tow a fifth wheel, the 6'4" bed of the Ram compared to the 6'9" of the competition. I didn't even consider the Ram. So it was good to see that Justin said he tows just fine. I was surprised. Maybe I should have looked a little closer at Ram. A few things about the Lariat black appearance package that I have. Cost-wise, that actually puts you fairly close to a limited or a platinum. Not a big jump there. You're talking high 60s as a starting price for all of those. Now, Justin's got the high output diesel. That's going to put him probably close to $80,000. Depending on what extra packages he's got, you can go quite a bit higher than that. Just the diesel engine alone costs currently over $12,000. The 7.3 is an upgrade of only about $2,000. If you go back in the video and you look at Justin's normal size neck, makes me look like a giraffe apparently. So I've got a long torso, as he said. If I were to buy a Ram, I wouldn't get a sunroof. I don't have one in my Ford either, so I really can't compare height there. But if you were a taller guy, definitely keep an eye out for those sunroofs. And why put a hole in a perfectly good roof and just to reduce your ceiling height? And like, who drives down the road and looks up at the sky? So they don't seem like they're very useful to me anyways. 0 to 60, here we go. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready. Next video, you've got a diesel engine that weighs 1,070 pounds versus a gas engine that weighs in at about 580 pounds. A lot of extra weight on the front. You 420 horsepower, 1,075 pound-feet of torque on that Ram diesel engine. If you're interested in seeing more videos, of course, subscribe, please. Thank you.